win, go win, go win, go win, go win, man, go win.
AFC Wild Card Recap. Let's go to Jacksonville as Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills beat Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars 27-24 Sunday afternoon in Jacksonville. For the Bills, Josh Allen, he went 28 for 35. He threw for 273 passing yards, 1 touchdown, 2 rushing touchdowns. For the Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence, he went 18 for 30. He threw for 207 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Parker Washington had 7 receptions, 107 receiving yards, 1 touchdown for the Jags. This is the Bills' first playoff fourth quarter comeback win since 1993. First road playoff win since the 1992 AFC Championship. So big shout out to Josh Allen and the Bills snapping that 5-game losing streak on the road. So, as I watched Bills Jaguars Sunday afternoon in Jacksonville, my biggest takeaway from this game is Josh Allen's elite performance. I'm looking at a Josh Allen in this particular game. Josh Allen, he led the Bills on a long drive on their final possession of this particular game. They trailed 24-20, and Josh Allen drove the Bills down the field, and they took the lead 27-24. It's his first career playoff game-winning drive in the fourth quarter or overtime. And Josh Allen, also in this particular game, he has now tied Patrick Mahomes with 6 playoff games with at least 3 total touchdowns and 0 turnovers. The only player who has more is Tom Brady. So Josh Allen is in elite company with that feat. And he also now tied Jalen Hurts, Steve McNair, and Otto Graham with the most career playoff games with 1 passing touchdown and 2 rushing touchdowns. And so I've said throughout the season that Matthew Stafford deserves NFL MVP. And I believe that Matthew Stafford is the most prolific passer at the quarterback position in the NFL. And I think Matthew Stafford, even along with Jared Goff, they are the 2 last quarterbacks of a dying breed when it comes to just pure pocket passers at the quarterback position. And I think Stafford's better than Goff. So to me, Matthew Stafford has had a great season. And I think Matthew Stafford deserves NFL MVP this particular season. But make no mistake about it, Josh Allen is the best player in pro football. And I'm watching the game Sunday, and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, man, this is a very, very efficient performance from Josh Allen. I've seen Josh Allen put on the cape and have some Superman performances for the Buffalo Bills at the quarterback position. This particular game, I thought Josh Allen was very efficient, and he didn't necessarily have to do anything spectacular. He was just very efficient in his approach throughout this football game. And I felt like the Bills, when you look at their offense, what does Josh Allen have to work with at the receiver position? They lost Gabe Davis in this game, and Gabe Davis is probably going to be out for the season, but they don't have any elite weapons for Josh Allen to throw the football to. And yet, in this particular game, Josh Allen carried the Bills offense, because one of the key matchups coming into this game was the Bills rushing attack against the Jaguars rush defense. The Bills Coming into this game, they were averaging 159 rushing yards per game, which was the best in the NFL, and the Jaguars were only giving up 86 rushing yards per game. That was also the best in the NFL. And in this particular game, the Jaguars defense won the battle against that Bills rushing attack. The Bills only had 79 rushing yards in this game. So they held James Cook in check. I mean, James Cook only had 46 rushing yards. So this game was on the arm of Josh Allen. And Josh Allen delivered yet again for the Buffalo Bills. And I think Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills as a football team, they kind of got this monkey off their back because they haven't won a road playoff game in their last 5 tries. The Buffalo Bills had lost 5 straight road playoff games. And so I think they were able to kind of get that monkey off their backs. They were, because they're going to have to go on the road the rest of the way in the playoffs. They'll be in Denver next week against the Broncos, and whoever they play in, if they beat the Broncos, whoever they play in the AFC Championship game, it could be the Patriots, the Steelers, or the Texans. They'll be on the road in the AFC Championship. So I thought that was also a key moment for this Buffalo Bills team, being able to win this football game on the road. But overall, Josh Allen is the best player in pro football, and the Bills, as a football team, they have the most consecutive seasons with a playoff victory. They have 6 straight seasons with a playoff victory, and that's because of number 17. This dude is the real deal, and his only kryptonite has been Patrick Mahomes. That's it. That is it. I mean, I'm looking at Josh Allen and his elite playoff performances so far throughout his career. His total yards is the best ever. His touchdown to interception ratio is also the best ever. So Josh Allen's a beast, and I think the Bills are going to go to the Super Bowl. I think this is Josh Allen's year. There's no Joe Burrow. There's no Patrick Mahomes, and there's no Lamar Jackson. So this is Josh Allen's best opportunity to actually make the postseason and actually get the Bills to a Super Bowl. He will not have a better opportunity to reach the Super Bowl moving forward than he has right now. This is Josh Allen's best chance to finally get over the hump and get the Bills to a Super Bowl. As for the Jacksonville Jaguars, I felt like this season was a step in the right direction for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence, to me, he had some great moments in this playoff game, and he had some bad moments in this playoff game. And he has to be more consistent if the Jaguars want to be viewed as true Super Bowl contenders in the AFC. Trevor Lawrence got to be more consistent. Like I mentioned it earlier, there are other quarterbacks who I've seen be more consistent at the quarterback position than Trevor Lawrence has been. Jaden Daniels, Jordan Love, Brock Purdy. So I got to see some more consistency from Trevor Lawrence. I like Lincoln. I thought this particular season, Trevor Lawrence did make progress at the quarterback position under Lincoln. I think Lincoln did a great job. The only thing I didn't like about Lincoln in this particular game, in the second quarter, the Jaguars, it was 7-3. It's 7-3. They are at the Bills' 9-yard line. And they could have went up 10-3. It was Jags 7, Bills 3. The Jaguars could have took a 7-point lead and kicked the field goal, went up 10-3. They tried to go for it on 4th and 2. They got stopped, and the Bills went down the field and scored a go-ahead touchdown. And instead of the Jaguars being up 10-3, if they would have made the field goal, the Bills scored a touchdown, and they were up 10-7. So I thought that was a mistake by Lincoln. But I think the Jaguars have a ton of talent, and this kid, Parker Washington, really showed me a lot at the receiver position. He played great in this game, and they're going to get back Travis Hunter next season, who also will help them. But in order for the Jaguars to be viewed as legitimate Super Bowl contenders, they need Trevor Lawrence to play the quarterback position at a more consistent level in order for them to be viewed as true Super Bowl contenders. It's crazy watching this game because Trevor Lawrence is a number 1 overall pick, and Josh Allen makes Trevor Lawrence look average. He makes him look average at the position. But Bills advance to the divisional round of the playoffs. They will play the Denver Broncos next week in Denver in Mile High Stadium.
Go win, go win, go win.